Okay, so April just left the house. She's gonna be gone for the weekend, so I've got the whole apartment to myself. And if there's one thing April doesn't like about us living together, it's this, fingerboarding. But while she's away, I decided to get something. And that something is the Nyjah Huston Tech Deck skate park. I keep this fingerboard and a little rail in the kitchen, so when I put something in the microwave or in the oven and I'm just waiting for it to cook, I'll just like sit there and fingerboard for 5 or 10 minutes while it's cooking, right? And that's just kind of my extent of my fingerboarding. But I saw an ad for this and I was like, no way, Nyjah Huston just collabed with Tech Deck to make like a mini version of his skate park. And I don't know if you saw the ad for this, but it was like ridiculously cringy. It was Nyjah Huston playing a game of skate against this mini version of Nyjah Huston skating this skate park. And it's like a claymation Nyjah. It's really weird, really odd, and I'm just gonna show some clips of it right here.
Let's go! Oh, I'm not done with you. Don't turn the lights off.
And then within the same week, I saw an Instagram post directly from Nyjah Huston about the skate park, trying to promote it. And it's just as bad. I can't tell if he's being serious or not, but here's that post.
Just shredding. We got this little mini version of my park that me and Tech Deck made, so I gotta get my skills up now.
So pretty much all the ads that I've seen for this have been pretty cringy, but I was like, dude, Nyjah Huston made a Tech Deck park. I really like fingerboarding. It's a fun little hobby of mine if it's like raining or something outside, or like I said, when I'm cooking in the kitchen. So I decided to snag this and actually see what it's all about. So let's open it up. Let's get right into it. Look at that, it's got Nyjah's signature on it. Pretty cool, I guess. Okay, these instructions are not helpful. It starts with half of it already put together. Oh, wait, never mind, there's a back. Okay, so I've cleared off my entire desk of everything just so we can skate this thing. But there are just a couple of weird things about it that make really no sense at all. For starters, this little quarter right here, how are you supposed to do anything with this quarter? Because it's like right next to the rail. I'm right-handed, so if I'm skating this, I'm like twisted around and this rail is in the way, right? And this is the way the directions tells you to put it together. But one of the cool things is this whole thing is modular, so you can change it and mix it up however you want, which is pretty cool. But to get things that you actually like, you're gonna have to buy additional Tech Deck sets to get things a little better. Like the top up here, there's barely any room to get set up to try a trick. So you're basically forced to use this back ramp to launch yourself onto the rail or to the ledge, which I don't really like. I like being able to pop on flat to hit these obstacles, right? So this is just kind of weird. But because it's modular, it makes no sense for them to put this quarter pipe right here, because what I've seen a lot of people do is they take it off and they put it right here, which is what we are going to do right now. All right, so there we go. I've moved it from here to there, and this makes so much more sense. I could potentially skate this now. And a really cool thing I could do is, because I'm right-handed, I could hit this quarter and come up and hit the rail, which is pretty cool. So for now, I'm not gonna use the Nyjah Huston Tech Deck that came with it. I'm just gonna use my fingerboard just because I like the way it feels way better than the Tech Deck. So really the only way to get a good feel for this is to actually finger skate it. So let's have this grown adult play with this Tech Deck toy, and don't worry, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. So yeah, let's go. Let's make a little edit with this part. So I have to admit, I was pretty skeptical at first with this thing just because of the way it's put together, but if you change some things around, you can really have a lot of fun with it. So if you follow the instructions that come with the box, you put it together and the ledge and the rail are right here next to each other. Now, if you're actually trying to skate this the way it is, you get caught up and there's not enough room for your hand. Like if I'm trying to skate the ledge and I'm right here, my fingers bump into the rail. So if you notice, when I was skating the hubba or the rail, I would take one of them off just to make sure my hands had enough space to actually, you know, like do what I wanted to do. And like I mentioned before, it's pretty modular, so I just took the whole back end off and just skated the stair part at the bottom, which is pretty cool. Again, I just had a little bit more space. The rail breaks in half, so you can just take the whole back half off. And you can just have a little stair set with a hubba and a rail on each side. And again, I would remove one if I was skating it. And it's pretty cool because depending on which way you want to skate it, either front side or back side, you can put the rail over here, you can put the ledge over here, and you can just mix and match. So I really like the fact that it is modular. So I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot of fun with this. I don't know if I'm going to keep it built like this. I may just take it apart and put some things away in the closet and just keep some things out. Like if I just kept the staircase section, that would be pretty cool. If you don't know, about a year ago, I made a completely concrete fingerboard park. It was a fun project to make. It was raining for like a week straight, so I just wanted to do something skateboarding oriented. So I decided that I would go to Lowe's and get some concrete and build a skate park specifically for my fingerboards. If you want to see that full video, I have a link to it in the card up there. If you want to see another full video on that of just me skating the park, just let me know. I've tried to do more fingerboarding content. I'm not the best fingerboarder, but I'm able to, you know, kind of get a couple tricks here and there. I'm learning, but yeah. So this has been Nyjah Huston's Tech Deck Skate Park. Now this isn't like a review or anything. I just thought it was pretty funny that Nyjah Huston collabed with Tech Deck and put this park together. And like I mentioned previously, those ads were just like super cringy, so I had to see what it was about.
Just shredding.
But I will say it's really not that bad as long as you know that you can take things apart. You don't have to skate it like it is. Like I was constantly taking things off and adding things back to make sure it was more comfortable to fingerboard with. So if you're okay with that, then I mean, if you're a fingerboarder or a tech decker and you want to pick this up, I say go for it. So that's really gonna wrap up this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button because it pushes this video out to other people. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Let me know down below, are you someone that fingerboards regularly? I'm not great at fingerboarding. I can do a couple of tricks, but really I just kind of do it in the kitchen when I'm waiting for things to cook. So if you want to see more videos from me, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button on your way out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Don't turn the lights off.